open house parents. My name is Amy Willhoite, and I am your child's pre-AP biology teacher, and I'm happy to be so. I'm a little disappointed that I don't get to meet you in person, but I hope that you will send me any correspondence or any emails if you have questions or any concerns or positive feedback even as well. It's always welcome. So this is pre-AP biology, which means we're your child's required science class for their freshman year at high school, usually for Edmond. So occasionally we have a sophomore or two that transferred from another school, but we have to pass this class. This is a must pass, but not only that, your child is chosen a pre-AP class. So that means we're preparing them for higher level science, which typically for us just means we're going to go a little deeper. We're going to have a little more math. We're going to have a little more writing, and we're going to have quite a bit more experimental design, designing your own experiments, analyzing data, graphing, using technology to graph, things like that. We will be doing quite a bit in the class. Our tests are going to be a different format from on-level biology. We're going to do a lot more writing for our tests, especially during these COVID times when maybe multiple choice isn't so easy to send home. But we will be doing a little more open-ended questions. So we're going to, I'm going to try to help your child think like a scientist, which sometimes means that I want them to make mistakes. And sometimes that's so difficult for advanced level students. They want to get the answers right, and they want to get them right the first time, but really we learn more from mistakes we make. And so sometimes you might hear of some failures, not like in their grades, but in their work, and encourage them anyway, because science is just a series of failures and changes. We've seen that more during the COVID research. The public has been aware of that. It's not changed at all. Science is a series of refining mistakes or refining things that didn't go like we thought they would. And so we need to feel that in the classroom. And so we will be feeling that in the classroom. Sometimes our experiments will totally fail, and we'll try to figure out what went wrong and learn from it. But that's one part that I really love about that. We have a student teacher this year. I'm so excited. Miss Hendricks is amazing. She's just here, supposed to be just for half the semester, but I'm trying to keep her for the whole semester. She's been teaching your students. She will continue to do so, and she does a great job. But what we're doing in class really is activities. We are not doing a lot of lecture in class, hardly any at all. They need to spend time with Miss Hendricks and I learning the reinforcing concepts that they know. So we're doing activities and labs, hands-on stuff in class. I think your student will find it to be very engaging and fun. But that means they have to learn outside of class. And so we're making videos, not unlike this one, where they'll learn the content via video, and then they'll have reinforcing assignments in Canvas, and that'll all be done during their remote days. So please underline, underscore, whatever you need to do for your child, that biology remote work is very important. I have cut out anything that I felt like was extra, and I've just put what they have to know in order to be successful in the class. And so we do that through Canvas, of course. They can always find their week at a glance in their modules. It's going to be the same every week, so they shouldn't have any trouble finding it once they get started. But then, of course, there might be times when they get very, very frustrated with technology. I understand. Sometimes you just want to get mad and throw your computer, but please encourage them to just keep going, to just keep up the good work. And I know that they will be fine in the end, and we'll all be one big, happy, technologically connected family in the end, more so than we ever wanted. However, I actually think it'll be really good for them as they go into their post-secondary education, into college or whatever they choose. They are going to know how to manage time better than they ever would have before. So some of it may not be that bad. I do have high hopes for them. And so that is part of the class, just learning how to manage your time, do your remote work, make sure you're learning it, ask questions. If you're not, please have them email me. I field about 15 emails an hour right now from students. And that's fine. And I'll have students that email me 6 or 7 times a day during their remote days. I do my best to get those at the end of each class period, but sometimes I can't until my lunchtime or until my planning period or even after school. But I will get back to them as soon as possible. And then just a note, I just wanted to show you where your students live. So I wanted to give you an idea of where they sit, what the classroom looks like. And we do have them all distanced. They are 6 feet apart. So if someone were, hopefully never would happen, but if someone in our class would be tested positive for COVID, nobody in our class should have to quarantine because we have distance far enough. If we work in the lab, we only work there for 15 minutes at a time, and then we kind of clear the air, sanitize, wipe down all equipment. We keep everything really, really clean, even though it's really time consuming. We get it done. And so that's kind of fun. And so that's a picture of your kid's pre-AP biology class. And I wanted to finish it off by just kind of telling you a little bit about myself. I am a veteran. Oh gosh, am I that old? Teacher, about 15 years. I don't even add it up anymore. I don't know how many. I went to OU for a short stint. I finished with UCO. I have a bachelor's in science and a master's in education leadership. And then I started at Edmond Santa Fe. Don't judge me. Started at Edmond Santa Fe, and then I went to Guthrie High School, and then I spent 9 wonderful years at Bethany High School. Those were some good days. And then I moved closer to home. I'm an Edmond resident. I am a graduate of Edmond North. You're judging me again. And so then finally, I ended up here at Edmond Memorial. This is my 4th year here. I teach AP biology and pre-AP biology. I hope that your child has an amazingly good year. I hope that you will let me know if you have any questions or concerns. And hopefully my YouTube comments are open so you can leave a comment below if you want to. Have a great day, and I hope I do get to see you soon.